Alright fam, so I just got to the hotel. I'm staying at this hotel called Kabayan Hotel because I got a really good deal for a 1 week, 7 or 8 day stay for only 10,000 pesos, which is basically $185 with the current exchange rate, and that's for the entire week. By the way, they provide you some flip-flops too, because there's essentially 2 beds here, 2 single beds. Here, let me turn on the lights there. Oops, that's turning it off. But you know, this light switch illuminates everything. So there's one there, and one there. Okay, as far as loving this room, I love it. For the rate, this is perfect. Okay, now a few downsides. Well, number 1, I initially booked a king size bed because I anticipated that when I get back, or when I fly in from the US, that I'm gonna be very tired, which I am. Mind you, the entire trip, including the layover, took me about 24 hours. So I was expecting to have a very tiring night arriving from the airport. So anyways, when I got here, they said you instead have 2 single beds. That's okay with me. No big deal. I just tried to do some makeshift bed here and combine both and make it a fairly larger bed. So that's okay. The second disappointment I have is that AC. It doesn't blow cold air as much. So you probably see me, I didn't want to take a shower this early, or late, however you want to call it, this early in the morning, because I'm tired. Like the past 24 hours, 25 hours, I only had 1 hour of sleep. So I want to go to sleep, but I forgot how hot it could be here in the Philippines. So I was hot, and the AC doesn't blow. The AC is not blowing as much cold air. So I decided to just take a cold shower, and that helped a little bit. And thirdly, is the noise. Here, let me show you what's in front of me. This window right here. If I unroll this curtain, you would see that it's a major highway, a busy highway. Right now it's 2 a.m. so it's not as trafficy. There's not a lot of traffic there, but you can only imagine if it's like 8-10 a.m. Rush hour. It gets very dense there, and you can only imagine the noise. The LRT is also there. I forgot what it was. Is it MRT or LRT? Just correct me if I'm wrong. But anyways, what I'm trying to say here is this is a busy road. Now, you can hear the noise, but not too loud. But if you are so sensitive when it comes to noises, then you probably would want to find a room that is not facing the road. Okay, so my verdict: is this hotel worth it? 100%, 100%. $186 for 7, I think it was 8 days, maybe 7, but let's just say 7 days. $185 for 7 days at the current exchange rate. I can't complain. By the way, I forgot to mention, if you have some valuable items like your documents, they have a safe here and fire alarm. The shower is nice. Jeez, for $185 you get this nice shower. There's no tub, obviously. Oh, I forgot to mention, you probably see it a little bit. There's a bit of a puddle there because the drain is not working as good as it should be. But oh well, I can't complain because this is such a, for the price, this is perfect for me. Okay, if you're someone who has higher standards and you don't like this kind of arrangement of a hotel, then you have the option to go with the bigger budget hotel. Okay, there's a lot of them here. Hyatt, Sheraton, there's a lot of them here. with that said, I'll try and go to sleep because I'm really trying very hard to go to sleep. I don't know. It's been a while since I was here, 8-10 years ago, and so I forgot how hot it could get here in the Philippines. By the way, tomorrow I'm on a quest to find the cheapest haircut possible. You know, in the US they usually charge $25-$30 now, which if you convert it, it's like 1,500 pesos. But here you can get a haircut for 50 pesos, which is basically $1. Anyways, I'm gonna try and go to sleep. It's 2 a.m. and I only had 1 hour of sleep the entire time when I first boarded the plane all the way to get here, including layovers. So that's my biggest goal for tonight. All right, fam, it's 2:51 in the morning, and I really tried going to sleep, but I couldn't, because right now it's supposed to be 11 o'clock where I'm from, in Portland. So I tried. It's almost 3 in the morning and couldn't get to sleep. So what to do? Walk around. So here, let me just walk around here. By the way, shout out to this YouTube channel called Dadako. I saw his YouTube channel about this hotel, and soon after I saw his YouTube channel, I booked a hotel room here. And I mentioned earlier that I got a pretty good deal about the room about the rate that I got for the room that I got. Well, not necessarily the room that I got, because I booked a king size bed, but I don't care. It's just me in the room, so it doesn't really matter. Jeez, there's a lot of room here. I forgot that they also have there's a lot of room. They also have a capsule where you can, you know, if you just really want to sleep, gives you a space to sleep because it's just a capsule. By the way, look at the attention to detail here. Look at that. So Filipino design. It's like Bahay Kubo theme. Let me switch my camera over. Now it's 3 a.m. so there's not a lot of people in the hallway and even in the lobby. So I'm gonna take advantage of that and you know, film a little bit, because tomorrow morning there's gonna be a lot of people. A lot of them will be awake. Ooh, look at this. Look at that design. It's like a barong Tagalog, or I forgot what you call that for
Please press the button for the desired floor.
For women, because there should be a 4 minutes barong. Anyways, look at that. It's like so Filipino, so Bahay Kubo. Jeez. All right, we just got off the elevator. Look at this. It's like, jeez, what could have been a waste already? A tree stump have become an art. Jeez. Okay, look at that. Take a second to admire the beauty of that. This is what I'm talking about. Like, it's a Filipino-inspired, Bahay Kubo-inspired design. I really want to highlight this design here. If you can just take a look at that. I mean, not only the rates are good, but actually the hotel, I mean, sure, it's not the top of the line high-end hotels that you will see, like Sheraton and Hyatt, like the actual Hyatt, Grand Hyatt. They have it here too. They also have that Sheraton here, the big budget hotels. So Kabayan Hotel is not like that, but you know, they took pride in the design of their lobby, the design of their rooms, the hallways, even though the rates here are really good, comparable to, you know, big name hotel chains. They also have this massive Christmas tree. Here in the Philippines, we celebrate Christmas 4 months out of the year. If you walk around here, You'll see this beautiful ornate design here. This area, it's so Filipino. And if you look at the background, it's like a banig kind of design. It's pretty. All right, so in the morning there's a lot of people here because everybody wakes up to get food. They serve free breakfast along with your accommodation. And this is one thing I always tell Abby. Every establishment here in the Philippines have security guards. It's unheard of in the US. There's no security because people are scared of security. But here we love security. Like we have security manning the premises 24/7. Look at Kuya Guard right there, standing, greeting guests, and also keeping the establishment safe. All right, now is really the only time. Oh, by the way, this is the place where people eat for breakfast, and this is also the extension. And by the way, I'm not being paid by this hotel to feature this hotel on my YouTube channel. All right, let's go back up because we don't want to interrupt the people working here. All right, here we go again. We are at room 5. Jeez, I really have a long hair now. I'm gonna get that $1 haircut later today. Jeez. Part of me thinks I should have not taken that shower earlier. Guess that's probably why I'm really having a hard time to go back to sleep. Well, not really go back to sleep because I haven't been able to go to sleep. Look at this. Look at that Bahay Kubo theme. Like that. It was a mistake going to sleep or taking a shower. All right. And again, I am not sponsored, and Kabayan is giving me a free hotel stay for this thing that I'm doing. I'm just happy with the value for your money that you're getting with your stay here. And you got a card. No more keys. It's keyless entry. Well, I guess you can call this card a key. Okay, fam, so I keep mentioning earlier that I got a very good rate, and I mentioned that I only paid $185 current exchange rate. Apparently that was a lie. I did not pay only $185. Sorry, I'm covering the booking number and also a few of my information. But anyways, I did not only pay $185, but I actually paid $14,813.19 Philippine pesos, which is, when you convert it, divided by 56 or whatever the current exchange rate is, it's gonna be rounded off. It's gonna be around $260, more or less. Still not bad for 7 days. That's one thing, that's for sure. It's 7 days. So $260 if you actually check into a Sheraton or Grand Hyatt here. $260 is not even gonna be enough for 1 day of stay. So that is the what you call that, the comparison that I'm gonna make. You know what, to prove it, since I can't sleep, let's do it. I'm gonna look up the rates. Alright, enough with the estimation. Let's actually look at how much I paid. Standard, double, or king. Best available rate, at least at the time that I booked this, including taxes. All in all, it is 16,590 and 77 cents Philippine peso. Now that is for 7 days, and I showed you the room, and just the environment at this hotel. And when you compare that to, let's say, Sheraton, here included, taxes included, okay, taxes and fees included, $15,470, or sorry, 15,470 pesos per night, and that is just one night. Now, I know some of you will say, wait a second, you're comparing Sheraton to Kabayan. I get it. It's not really a good comparison because Sheraton is a top name hotel. But really what I'm trying to highlight here is the value for money. You get more with your money at the Kabayan. Now, obviously, if your thing is to have the best hotel possible, then by all means, go with the Sheraton. But if your goal is to walk around, explore the city, do something, I don't think you would disagree with me if I say that you'd rather be spending your time and most of your money at experiences, or in experiences such as shopping, walking around, seeing places, that sort of thing, than the fanciest hotel room you could find. Long story short, what I have paid based on the current exchange rate of 56 pesos to a dollar, it's not even 200, or it's not even $300 yet, all in all. All right, so here we go. 16,590 divided by 56, it's $296.25. That's how much it costed me to book this hotel room for 7 days. Okay. Now, remember, the comparison I made is just to compare the value for money. Anyways, it's already 5 o'clock. They start their breakfast here at this hotel at 5. So let's check out what their breakfast menu looked like. It's already, let's see, what time is it? It's already 5:07. I was able to get 2 hours of sleep. I guess that's good enough for me. It's not really ideal, but that's all the sleep I could get. I couldn't get any more sleep. My body is not cooperating, so let's eat instead. False alarm, I looked at the ticket and they start at 6 a.m. They start their breakfast here. That's one thing about not being able to sleep. You get hungry. Anyways, I'll find something else to do here while I'm waiting till it gets to 6 a.m. Alright, good morning fam. This is how the room looks like in its original form. Now please forgive me, I did not make the bed yet. But yeah, 2 single beds right here and then window right there. Now time to head out to our breakfast at 6 a.m. and it's almost 6 a.m. So let's go. Alright, so here's how their breakfast works. So, the blue ticket that I have been showing you earlier. So essentially, when you get in the dining room, all you have to do is just sit down and someone's just gonna come ask you what you want. Well, that was interesting. Alright, I just got back from breakfast. It was interesting because it wasn't a warm plate per se, because it wasn't warm at all when it got to me, but I can still sense the freshness, like it was freshly cooked. But I guess they just did not store the food or handle it where it can keep warm and stay warm. But anyways, the food still tasted great. It was it was a free breakfast, and it's unlike any hotel breakfast that you get, where you get fruits and pancakes and whatever. It was a legit Filipino breakfast, so I can't complain. Anyways, I'm back at my hotel room again. Let me flip the camera because I'm gonna show you something. Right outside my window, as I've showed you last night, this right here is a busy street, and you probably can see there's the light trail. Yeah, so that's the light trail. I'm not sure if they call it LRT or MRT, but anyways, it's a light trail. I'm actually surprised that I still see that here, because before I left the Philippines back in 2015, And even back then, so that's like 8 years ago, even back then, this light rail has already been experiencing some issues, and even prior to that as well. So I'm actually surprised that I still see it here. It's working. Apparently they've done quite a few amount of and a good amount of repairs to this light rail, and it looks like it's still working. And as you can see, commuters are now slowly piling up to catch the train, get to work, and claim their piece of the world today. Jeez, I miss the Philippines. I want to stand here and just watch everything for a minute, maybe more than a minute. It's been a while. It's really been a while. Wow. Oh my goodness. Jeez, I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. Anyways, lots of stuff to do. My priority really is to get back some of that sleep that I've lost while traveling here. But we'll get to that point later. Jeez. I don't know, I'm speechless. Like it's really been a while. And it seems like a lot have changed, but also at the same time it doesn't seem like a lot have changed. Like that LRT, for example, light trail. Jeez. Wow. I missed a lot. Anyways, lots of stuff to do today. Just chillax, play it by ear, have fun. By the way, guys, I forgot to mention that this hotel, Kabayan Hotel, is very conveniently situated near the light rail. I mean, I guess I already mentioned that, but there's a terminal here, right there. And also, as we walk through the streets here, just nearby is a 24-hour Jollibee and Chowking. Here, I'll show you. And there are some vendors here you can buy your stuff from. Ukay-ukay. Here it is. So if you're into midnight snacks, that sort of thing, there's Jollibee here. That's where I went for lunch earlier. Actually, kind of breakfast, but lunch. I call it lunch because I have not adjusted yet to the time. But Jollibee's right here, and Chowking's right over there. It's actually just one building, and see, open 24 hours. So this is the entrance to the MRT, or oh, that's right, it's MRT. But over here, right here, it's a full-on grocery store. There you go. They got everything here. This is a full-on grocery store, not just a convenience store. And you can get all the items that you need here. And yeah, whether you're just visiting or you're actually full-on shopping, this is the place to be.